You're not pushing reset that whole time. You're just trying to get it plugged in.
Much louder. There we go.
Aw, hey buddy. Alright, so this is basically a sequel to The Tick.
Why is that?
Oh, that's what my understanding was.
Hang on, special. I'm not gonna increase my life total. Cutscene.
I got a new transformer. Hey, it's Red Foreman. And one of the parts was missing. Pretty annoying. Oh, I gotta send it back. I hate doing that. So I was all excited to get it, and then now I gotta send it back and then wait another like week before I get another one. So you've played this before. Do you have like a good idea of like where to go and what to do?
Not entirely.
Like what your strengths are? Things like that.
I know you can do that.
The funny thing about this too is like the whole Rambo franchise is like this commando, like shirtless, bandana wearing, shoot 'em up guy. That is not what the first Rambo movie was at all. Like First Blood was not about the glories of war. It was actually the exact opposite. It was about a guy with PTSD You gotta love how game designers are like, we'll just put a B, the letter B on the board. That's good enough art. The shooting looks like varied enough. You feel like you have like different. Oh wow, you're shooting a bow and arrow now. That's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah. This was a game that I think my dad brought home one day while we were living in this house still, like forever ago.
Yeah. Was this made by the same people who did like True Crimes? Or True Lies or whatever?
I don't know.
Has a feel, like the art style's slightly different, but like the top-down shooting and stuff.
Yeah. I do love the sway shot. I'm not a secret agent. Okay.
You're dead now.
Well, I'm looking for the right person at a jail cell, so I have to go and break open all the jail cells until I find the right person.
There's a flame sword in the game. But based on what I'm looking at, I think we have the best sword in the game already. The full plate and the magic armor are the exact same armor class, but the magic armor heals you every 4 steps by 1 HP. Eldritch armor heals you by 1 HP every 1 step. So, I mean, I don't know if, I mean, it seems to me like the full plate is worth buying. Because it is 8 more defense, or 8 more defense. There's another shield for $15,000. I don't see us ever getting that. That sounds insane. Unless there's a way to really start grinding for money. Cursed belt. Not saying how much you can sell it for. I was kind of hoping they would.
The dungeon will explode in 2 minutes.
Fighter's ring. A better percent enemies run away. That's what it says it's supposed to do. Fairy water stops random attacks. The fairy flute puts Golem to sleep. Guess that's cool. Is that Christopher Walken?
It looks like it. Was he in Rambo 3?
I don't know.
Go to the arsenal. You're an arsenal.
The urine arsenal? Gross. It's a little gruesome how they fall to the ground.
That. Black.
I feel like you shot the other side way more. The side that blew up was... Is this supposed to be hard? Like, it's a cool little fight, but like...
As long as you don't just stand out in the open.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember as a kid getting shot a lot, but just because you want to get that full power shot in, like, that's silly though. Just don't.
Just take as many as you need. Yeah, that's like a one-hit kill, right?
Yeah, if you get hit.
But why would you ever risk it?
Blow up all the enemy weapons. Oh my god. Just threw a volley of grenades over the wall.
Oops. How many levels are there?
Not that many. I looked up how long to beat. It was like 50 minutes. Of course, that's always like people putting down times of like they already know how to play the game completely. Right, so is there a door? Oh, not there.
Okay. Not to get ahead of ourselves,
Yeah.
but I think for the next session on Dragon Quest, it's pretty much just a matter of getting strong enough to get the armor and then fight the dragon. And that might just be a lot of level grinding. If we can get the slightly better armor, I guess, might be worth it. Depends on how much money we get, I guess, for that belt. And then, so I think I might have to see if there's like an efficient way to gain experience. Because if there is,
I like how
Could be worth
the
it.
weapons are marked with Sega.
Sega.
Assault rifles and bombs.
I just blew the Segas up.
I can't remember who the enemy and I've never seen Rambo 3, so
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Rambo 3.
I just wonder who is Sega supplying weapons to.
The Vietnamese,
Oh,
I would assume.
does it seem like that's always the...
Wasn't it all about Vietnam? Let's see. Rambo. Alright. First Blood, Rambo, First Blood Part 2, then Rambo 3. Yeah, so the naming conventions is just like
bad.
real insane. The film depicts fictional events during Soviet-Afghani War. In the film, Rambo sets out on a dangerous journey to Afghanistan in order to rescue his former commander and his longtime best friend, Colonel Sam Troutman, from the hands of the extremely powerful and ruthless Soviet army, who's hell-bent on killing both Troutman and Rambo while helping a local band of Afghan rebels fight their Soviet forces threatening to destroy their village. So Rambo 3 is about Afghanistan.
Weird.
Rambo 2...
So, Sega is supplying weapons to Afghanistan.
Yes. The film plot is inspired by the Vietnam War POW missing in action issue. In the film, Rambo gets released from prison in a deal with the U.S. government to document the possible existence of missing POWs in Vietnam, with strict orders not to rescue them. When Rambo defies these orders, he is abandoned and forced to rely once more on his own brutal combat skills to save the POWs.
Rambo, who was in jail for murdering a police force.
Like, the entire police force of the state of Washington.
Of like a small town, right?
Of like a state. Like the amount of men they threw at him in that movie.
That's true.
So I was wrong about this.
Oh shit.
I thought Rambo 2 was a prequel where it like showed you his exploits as a soldier and why he was so badass. That's not true. He gets released from jail 3 years after the events of Rambo 1, First Blood, to go to Vietnam to see if you can find the POWs. It's interesting. The movie was written by James Cameron and Sylvester Stallone. James Cameron loved to be the guy who made sequels. didn't he?
Start from scratch.
Then the fourth movie is just called Rambo. Then the fifth movie is called Rambo Last Blood.
Always heard that the 360 game that's based on one of the more recent Rambos was pretty good. I think it's one of those games that's kind of up there in price.
Let's see.
Like, not like super expensive, but probably.
Rambo the video game, based on First Blood Part 2, and Rambo 3, is actually on 360 and PlayStation 3. I did not know that. It's a rail shooter. And the game is panned by critics for its overall lack of polish. Yeah, I would love to sit down and watch the first 3 Rambo movies again. It's such a time in cinematic history. Those, 80s action movies. And Stallone and Schwarzenegger were just, pumping out all these crazy mega hits of just pure gun shooting action.
Yeah.
Stab this guy. Jesus.
That's how you get power-ups.
It's brutal.
Because nothing's been dropping bombs. Or not bombs, arrows. It's probably because bombs are required for taking out certain things. But they want to make sure you don't run out of them.
Your hit ratio is poor.
Lots of the targets, like these things. You gotta take out 100% of them. Otherwise, my hit ratio would be way lower. It's, just like the movie. Just walking, just shooting.
Spray and pray?
Yeah.
That seems like you could shoot the helicopters if you needed to.
Yeah.
Do you think this game has infinite spawns, or just that many guys on the screen and that's all they can have? Or could you clear out the level?
I think it's infinite spawns.
Yeah, it feels like it to me.
I think that one prison level had a limited amount of enemies. But this one feels like they just keep coming back.
Guys just walking around. You guys hear Rambo's here? Ah! I wasn't even part of the plan. You shouldn't have stood so close to that bomb, son. Line it right in the middle.
I don't think they go much above and below them.
Well, we saw the exit. It was by the helicopters. What's left of them? Get to the choppers
I always
that you destroyed. Go to the exit. All right.
See, I don't know how many continues I have, but I've already
Fucked up.
game over twice.
It's kind of annoying in a game like this. Is like, oh, you died. That's a game over. It's not like a you have a couple healths and then you continue. No, it's just straight up one death per continue. No bonus. You took too long. Penetrate the fortress. It's not dirty at all. So this is obviously a good game because you're killing Russians. Everyone can agree with that. But you're also helping Afghanis, which some people don't like. Wow, you just danced your bolts around all those guys. This game is choking on its own difficulty.
It's true. They haven't really told me to blow up helicopters.
No, not in this level.
Oh, that didn't even reach.
Nope. Not in this level, didn't. It said penetrate the fortress.
Yeah.
Oh, that tank really was able to turn around quickly.
That one's just like parked in an alley. God, I just can't get those in-between angles.
I know, you were just spraying around people. It's crazy.
Like, I have to consciously stop to let it do, like, the auto spray.
Yeah.
Because I'll actually hit those in-between spots.
But it's dangerous.
Speedrun this bitch. I bet a lot of this speedrun is taking a specific path just to reduce how many enemies show up on the screen.
Yeah, it's lag reduction has got to be the name of the game, right? It probably has some impressive shooting in it because they do probably have to take out enemies so that they reduce lag. This is what they call a...
Monster Classic.
Yeah, that's the proper term. I was going to say a regular guy rush.
Oh my god.
Not a boss rush, it's a regular guy rush.
Hopefully this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you seem to have cleared out the other 2 lockers already.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Once a locker is empty of soldiers, then it has no more use in the world.
And it just self-explodes. Oh, now there's 2. Just stand behind this impenetrable scaffolding.
Can you imagine if it got destroyed over time?
That would be quite the impressive work by the video game company. Just shoot him full strength. You're buying a building, dum-dum. If it's working for you, can it work for me?
Yeah, fucking helicopter using cover. Shit. Come on, man.
Go to their scaffolding.
Probably should. You heard the plan. Like now, sit in the middle.
I love the idea that your exploding arrows are more powerful. You pull that string back just a little harder.
Rescue Colonel Trotman.
Hey! That's the guy from the Wikipedia. He's your best friend.
Is that Red?
I don't think so. Red's probably the Russian guy. I guess I could look to see who's the guys in the movie. Ryan Krena. Richard Krena. You might know from you might know him from he's in Rambo.
Oh.
He's in Rambo 2 and Rambo 3. Oh, he's in Hot Shots. Part 2.
That's funny.
He's in a spoof of his own movie. That is funny. And then he's actually in the next 2 Rambo movies, but he's dead. So I don't know how they got him in Rambo from 2019, unless he died after that. Or they CGI'd him in. Okay. Kurtwood Smith is Robert Griggs. That's, Red Foreman. I don't know who Robert Griggs is, though. And then Colonel Alexei Zyson, which I believe is like the bad guy, is Mark DeJong. One of those. Does not seem as if Christopher Walken is in this movie. We could just have mistaken someone else for him. I feel like the helicopters would take less damage.
Probably.
And getting rid of it would probably be...
Yeah, I mean, but I'm gonna be doing the same dodge no matter what's shooting at me.
Yep. It's nice that they cooperate.
It's funny that they have the exact same fire rate.
Weird, so do I.
Greg? Yeah. Could you, like, fly behind his cover?
Flank him. What if we shoot in alternating patterns so that he doesn't have time to shoot us? That doesn't seem fair.
Booyah.
Boo Yawa. Did you just beat the game? The people of these two countries will pass on the exploits of the battle forever. After a time, the conflict began to bog down. Vietnam decided to withdraw their troops. Once again, peace is returned to Afghanistan. The wounds from this conflict will not heal quickly, possibly not ever. The ad. So,
I didn't add any continues. I played on normal, completely legitimate first try.
we're gonna
since
put
I was a
the tick in and play that next.
kid. I don't have the tick.
Oh.
Thank God.
Well, I think you might need to pick another game.
I did not expect that.
I had a feeling that was the last level when it said time to rescue Troutman.
Yeah, but I was like completely just wandering around on that last stage. I had no idea where I was going, and I somehow went straight to his cage.
Yeah.
And I had 0 lives. I don't know how many continues I had left. But, yeah. That's another one of those, like, short and sweet games. That you
Check it off the list.
Yeah, another IP game down the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Not even any credits.